Good morning, everyone. I'm Sylvia, the Crafty Old Lady. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to see what I'm making. And I hope you are happy, healthy, and safe today. Today I'm working on Margarete Miller's collage assignment, week number 12. I need something with a spiral shape. And I have these two seashells. I don't have a whole lot of images with spiral shapes, I have to say. A piece of decorative paper is right here. Fragment of a recipe. I picked mock chicken pie that they actually made with tuna fish. A vehicle. I thought this might go well. This looks like an old car from the 50s to me. I don't know if it really is. But this recipe book is, I don't know when it's from, but it was a while ago. So I thought that would look good with that. And then something fancy to wear. I still have to look for. But I do have stars. So now I am going to glue my background down and find my something fancy to wear. And I'll be back. Alright, so I am back. I also cut the car down so the circle would not be around it anymore because, you know, my page is so small, I just thought it was going to be too big. She is my person with the fancy dress. Didn't have to be a person, but it could have just been the dress. But I've decided to put the whole person on there. And then we have the car, which I thought we could put maybe like right over here somewhere. And I have the two spirals, but I kind of feel like this one shows the spiral better, and I don't have that much space. However, I am going to cut this like border off because I don't like borders on my stickers. Sometimes I guess I do, but most of the time I don't. So we're going to get that off. I think I might ink some of these edges on some of the elements. But yeah, I think that is going to match well also with the color of my decorative paper. So I'm just going to have to figure out where to put that in a minute. But for now, whoops, I'm going to ink around some of my edges. And this book is getting harder and harder to work in already. So yeah, I should have done the paper before I glued it down, but I wasn't thinking about doing it then. So yesterday I had a grandma-grandson date with my 3-year-old grandson. It was so much fun. I was a little worried because it was the first time that I was taking him anywhere by myself, but he was fine. He was happy the whole day, and he was here from 7 to 2:30. His mom drops him off every Thursday at 7, and then my son, his dad, picks him up when he's done at work. He's done at 2:30. So it was a long day. It's always, you know, a bit of a long day for him to be at somebody else's house, but he always entertains himself. He's always happy. I never had him like, I mean, of course he misses his parents, but he doesn't like fret about it, so that's nice. But, you know, I've been in his life since he was born, so that's nice. I haven't been as close to all my grandchildren because they don't live nearby. So I wish they did, but just didn't work out that way. So these pieces are going to go like this, and I'm wondering if she would look good tucked in there, but then you don't really get to see her fanciness. Was that what it was? Fancy. Yeah, something fancy to wear. So I think we need to keep her out. The next thing I'm going to do here is glue down these two pieces. I've got my Scotch glue, and I am liking it, and I think I'm going to keep up with it even though it's more expensive than the Elmer's. I think it just works better. I guess it hasn't stood the test of time for me yet, but I think it's going to last longer. Okay, so we get that down. Now the top. So I broke down, I don't know if you saw the video where I showed you, but I broke down and bought like, I think the 24 pack. And one lasted me like 2 days. So I might have to use it a little more sparingly, but we'll see. Alright, so we have that on there, and I am once again gonna, I could have just clipped the corners after. I don't need to do it twice, I guess. Oh well. And then we'll ink around those corners again. Alright, so I think that looks pretty good so far. Where'd my girl go? Here she is gonna maybe go here. Maybe the car can be like a little bit behind her. And then I have to put my little seashell, which I am also going to ink around a little bit. It looks like it was inked around already in some parts, but it wasn't me that did it. Okay, so now we have that. And I have to figure out where I'm going to put that. I think I might just go ahead and put it like this. What would look better? Maybe like that. I think that would look better. Cars, maybe going to go down here. She can go right there. I'm going to ink around her too. But I think first we'll put the sticker down, which isn't very sticky. So we'll put some glue on that. And I said we would put it like this. So that's how that's going to go. Let's ink around her. I discovered on another channel that inking around the edges of cutout magazine images kind of gets that white part off, which I kind of should have thought about that on my own, but it took me watching that video to realize it. And it just makes it look just that tiny much bit better. Okay, so there we go. I think we have to put the car down first, so I need to know exactly where I want to put that. And I probably won't get it exactly straight, but I think as long as I have it over as far as possible, that's what's going to look good. Oh, my sunshine is coming out. I thought it was going to be raining today, but I see sunshine. So I'm very happy about that. We've had really beautiful weather the past few days. So, and it's colder again. It got a little colder yesterday, but it was warm enough that I took my grandson to the park and we played outside in the yard too. Alright, let's put her down. Yeah, so yesterday I took him to Dollar Tree and we picked out like some little Easter things. Well, he picked out some Easter things. He picked out Easter eggs that look like balls, you know, like soccer balls and baseballs. I think there was a football and a basketball in it. So, and we took his soccer ball to the park and played with that at the park. And there was a couple of other little kids there. And then we went to McDonald's for lunch. And then I thought he was going to fall asleep, but he never did. He asked to go back outside and play in the yard. And then my son came. And then he sent me a picture later of my grandson had fallen asleep in his high chair eating his dinner. We had wore him out. So that was cute. So let's go over this again. Something with the spiral shape, decorative paper, recipe, vehicle, something fancy to wear, and since I have the stars, we're going to do the bonus. Now I just have to decide what color stars would look best. Thinking yellow kind of ties in with the car here a little bit. I think the blue is just more purpley-ish. So we don't have to add a lot of stars. I'm just going to add one here and maybe one here. So there's 2 stars. Maybe one more. They always say go in odd numbers, so let's put one up here. Up here? Up here. There we go. There's my finished collage. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you'll stick around, check out my channel, and come back again. Also, check out my Ko-fi page. You can give me a little tip if you want, but there's also some freebies on there for you to download for collaging and other projects. So they're mostly vintage. I think they are all vintage, actually. But I may be making some actually more concrete things that I have to mail available soon. So check out be on the lookout for that. So the description or the link is in the description, and I think there's a little link at the top of my homepage too. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.